What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dan Banks, aka DJ Fine, CEO of JTU, We Are Jersey Magazine, and Jersey Downs. And I'm here with my boy Tyhasthegenius.
What's up, buddy?
In the building. Jersey, we in the building, you already know, man. I'm so excited to meet my brother. He came all the way from a little bit South Jersey, but we appreciate him being here. He was on time. He's a dope guy, so you book him later, just know he'll be on time. It's important. In 2020, that's important to know that people will be on time. He's a vibe, man. You Ain't Gotta Believe is on all streaming platforms. That's one of his albums that he dropped this past summer, July 2020. 10 tracks, man, inspired from every single track that is on that album. So make sure you go check it out. My personal favorite is Even If. I'm just gonna give y'all a little snippet of that, right? Even If is definitely one of my favorite tracks. And Bad Things. Just gonna put that out there. I didn't tell him that, but that's some of my favorite tracks. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to know my boy Ty, man. My man Ty. Ty's in the building. So talk to me, brother. So you've been doing a lot, man. 2020, you just started going off. Yeah. You dropped the whole album. You were just like, yo, here. You know what I'm saying? You have this unique talent to you. Not only are you a dope bar lyricist, but you're also a singer. So tell me about developing this style of music for yourself. So tell me about like developing your style as an artist.
Okay, well, I've been around music since I was like 5, 6 years old. I watched my pops try to make it, so like he always had me spit, always had me rapping. And then I want to say when I was about maybe 9 or 10 years old, I started getting into singing, and I started to realize that I had a little voice, you know, so I started playing with that, doing little talent shows and things like that. But I wasn't as comfortable because I wasn't as comfortable with myself yet, so it took me a minute. I came home like when I was like 19, 20 years old, that's when I started like singing a little bit more. Then when I came home, I just really jumped in the bag. I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm going in. They about to get all of me, and you either gonna like it or love it.
Right.
You feel me? You gonna hate it or love it.
Hate it or love it.
Facts. So.
That's dope. Now, what is the drive behind the music? Like telling the story and giving the fans and the observers and the viewers and the subscribers like what they want to hear, and also giving a piece of yourself away. Like, what is the drive behind all that?
Well, I want to make music that's relatable. I know that. I know people. They're gonna tune in more if they feel like they could. If they could relate to a situation.
Right.
I want you to be able to turn every track and be like, alright, yeah, I feel that, I've been through that. Like, or y'all, I'm in this type of mood, so I'm gonna go here. So like, I'm just motivated by the things I've been through. So sometimes when I'm writing a song, I'll replay conversations in my head. I'll think, I'll try to go as deep as I can into a situation and try to pull certain things out of it, certain metaphors and stuff. Yeah, that's how I write.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now tell me about like the developing of this You Ain't Gotta Believe album EP. So tell me about like how did you first come to realize, you know what, I want to drop these 10 tracks. You know, so some people like, I'm gonna give you a snippet. Will you drop the singles, or do you just give it to them like right away, just straight 10 tracks?
I wanted to give them more than 10 tracks.
Right.
For real.
Oh, you just want to spoil everybody with it. Right.
10 tracks, but my engineer was telling me, he gave me some insight on people, and he was just like, he was like, in today's time, a lot of people, they got short attention spans.
Right.
He was like, so to put out an album that's like 40, 50 minutes long, an hour long, he was like, they're not really gonna tune in. He was like, nowadays, that's why a lot of guys push singles.
Right.
He's like, a guy put a single out, and then he'll put another single out, and he put another single out. He's like, because you want people to just buy into the one song. So I'm like, that's cool. So I'm like, 10 songs, 28-minute listen. It's not hard to listen to, and that's how we did it. So most of the songs is like 2-3 minutes, but it's a vibe, and I want you to just tune in for that little bit of time. You need a couple minutes of your time. Tune in, 'cause I know how I am. Like I give a song like 5 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how you had to move on with your own, right?
That's how I felt about mine. Yeah. If they could just rock out for this first 5 seconds, I think they'll tune in.
That's right. And you gotta check it out, because every song is a vibe, bro. Every song that You Ain't Gotta Believe is a vibe. So we ain't playing. Go check it out, man. Check out Even If. I ain't playing with you. Like, go check out Even If, because it was also playing on Hot 97. Like, what was the feeling behind that, bro? When you actually heard your track on the radio?
That was love. I was waiting for it. I was in the car. I'm like, you know, night.
Right.
So he told me I was coming over. He was chasing it. But I went to rock with Drewski. We did an interview, and he was just feeling the song so much. He was like, yo, I gotta play this. Yo.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah. Singing along, man. That felt good. That felt real good.
That's fire, bro. And then not only that, but you also had Sus One. You was on the radio with Sus One. You had your track, your freestyle, Brooklyn tracks on that too. Now, what was that first? Now you have 2 tracks, and within 1 year,
that was
on whole radio.
You
know what I'm saying? So now, like, what is the push and the drive now? Now that you see that you could actually get to that status, right? Like that you can hear your music like worldwide, like the world can hear your music now. Like what's the satisfaction and the drive behind that now?
Now it's more so I feel like I'm working for my team now too, because I'm like for instance, my manager, she goes so hard for me that if I don't go hard back and do my job, it's like I'm failing her too. So I'm like, yo, I'm motivated, not for myself no more too, because even the album I put out, You Ain't Gotta Believe, I had some people that actually bought into that. And the people who do believe are the people on my team, so I'm gonna go super hard for that. So I'm motivated by their drive as well. Like we sit down, we have roundtable meetings, and like I just read a quote on your wall, your imagination is your preview to life's coming attractions. That's 100. I think about shit all the time. Like I gotta see it, you gotta visualize this. So.
Definitely. And the fact that you're talking about like your team and having a roundtable discussion, like it's good to always be able to take critique and also give it back. Because at the end of the day, how else can we grow?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And not only are you talking about your team, but you actually have a music label. This guy has been moving. Like albums out, labels, merchandise. But wait, we're gonna tell you about it 1 second. Let's get to this music group.
Yeah.
So we got Follow the Leader's music group, right? So tell me about the development of that and what's the drive and the actually like what is the meaning behind Follow the Leader's music group? Let's start like that.
Okay, so Follow the Leaders, right? Our biggest thing was we wanted to start our own trend. Right. We wanted to be able to put ourselves in certain positions, and our big thing is we want to be able to put other people in position. People like us, you know. So we got this motto of you should always follow what's right, and follow the leaders. It don't necessarily mean you have to be the head of the pack. Right. You could be a good follower, you know what I'm saying, and just knowing that you following something that's official, like something that's not going to lead you astray. And then eventually it's going to turn you into a great leader for you to do your thing, and bring your squad on. People going to know that you came from something and you know what you're doing. Because that's what we started from. Like I started from just paying attention to people noticing, like I learned from that mistake. This person gave me some good advice, and that should make you a good leader. You feel me? So that's the basis of our like. Right. We want people to know like you can do your own thing. If you build a strong team, nothing can't stop you.
That's right. I like that. Build a strong team. Nothing is impossible. I like that.
That's the truth.
So not only do you guys have a music group, now you guys also have merchandise. Yeah. So show them real quick. Show them real quick. Flex the facts. You gotta get a hoodie, man. Yeah, that turquoise. Yeah. Fire. So tell me about now. You guys actually have a merchandise shop in South Jersey. So tell me about when did you guys start that up?
We were blessed. We had this opportunity because first we were just out the trunk. We started with masks when COVID season happened. Yeah. We like, yo, how can we turn this? Well, let's make masks, put our logo on it. Yeah. So that started going, and then we started doing hats, stuff like that. And me and my cousin, we were just calling different places because first we were just getting ideas. We were just calling places to see like, okay, what's the pricing like on a building for us to? And they was telling us prices. Then one call we made, it was to this guy. He was Muslim. We started talking to him. He loved my cousin vibe. He gave him some good prices. We met him, and then it kind of just happened from there. It was one of those things where like, yo, the opportunity is here. Man. Right. Like we wasn't ready to dive in this deep, but it happened, and God don't make mistakes. So let's go. You feel me? And from there, we just had to turn up after that.
Right. And not only is it your own merchandise, but you guys actually have other services. So tell me about those other services that are available.
Oh, appreciate you for asking that too. Okay, we do custom embroidery. So not only are we selling our own merch, so you could come in and somebody got a logo, you might have your own thing you want to start doing. Yeah. We could be the team to help you put your things together. You got sweatsuits, hats, whatever. We'll throw whatever on there. Yeah. So like,
make sure you go check them out. Yeah. So like I said, with Jersey, we give you all this free gems, man. Make sure you go check them out, man. So if you're in South Jersey, go check them out, man. Most definitely. Now, that's not it, bro, because we have an EP dropping in about a month, right? So what's today's? I don't even know what today's date is, but just know that February 14th or around that date, we got a whole nother EP dropping. Let's talk about that, bro. That EP. What you giving the fans, bro? What you giving them?
That's called Love Me Not, and we wanted to stay on the hill. So like for Christmas, we dropped a single. And now, you know, the next thing coming up is Valentine's Day, so we want to drop something for Valentine's Day. We want to stay relevant. We want people to be like, all right, they on it. Yeah. Valentine's Day, they did something. Halloween, we did something. Christmas, we did something. Summertime, 4th of July, we'll probably do something. Like that's how we come
holidays,
making sure we just staying consistent.
Right. And now, what kind of tie are we seeing on this Valentine's Day EP?
You seeing...
You
seeing like some toxic type... I love you, I hate you, I miss you, I want you around no more.
Yeah.
So it's a roller coaster, but it's definitely me, and it's definitely relatable. And That's my biggest thing with music. I want people to be able to tap in and be like, damn, yo, I've been through that before.
Yeah.
That's what I feel the best about music.
So. Most definitely. And now, when you're coming up with like cover ideas and visuals for your music and your media, like what's the focus behind it? Like, do you guys have roundtable discussion, or like how do you guys go about your creative process, even for music videos and to cover art? Like, how do you guys go through your creative process?
Shit, sometimes it could be a random thought. It could be Caprice might call me at 1 in the morning. Oh, I got an idea.
Right.
I'm like, oh, that's dope. Alright, we're gonna do that on this, you know. And then sometimes we actually sit down and be, alright, what do we want to do next? And then we just start talking, we got a whole team, so it's easy for people to just start throwing ideas out there and us to piggyback off each other. Exactly. So that's usually how creative process goes.
That's dope. And then honestly, because we don't want to give them too much more, but like you say, you gotta check it out in February. We ain't gonna give you too much more. But what else we got going on for 2021, bro?
We got a show coming up. On the 15th of January, so we're doing that in New York. That's it's actually a showcase for a distribution deal. So yeah, we're going up there, we're gonna rock out, and we dropping the EP in February. And after that, man, just stay tuned in because we gonna keep coming. We gonna keep coming. That's a promise.
So hit y'all with that jersey, like I said, we in the building. Tyhasthegenius has been here. Y'all something to add? Go ahead, manager.
We just started this lip gloss line too.
That's see?
Actually, just keep me on. There's so much going on. But
yeah.
We just started this lip gloss line. We just collab with her, and we definitely promoting Love Me Not, the album. So yeah, you guys gonna see that the pictures about to come out real soon, and you gonna get the full layout of that. I don't want to get them too much right now.
Right. See, we already gave y'all too much. That's that little piece from the back. You already know. Like you said, Jersey in the building. Time my brother, tell me they can book you, follow you, everything, man. Go for it.
Hey, yo, rock with me, man. You can follow me on Instagram at Tyhasthegenius. You can follow me on Twitter at Hasgenius. Just man, rock with us, man. FTLMG. Look us up, though.
Hey, you already heard, man. Jersey, we got Jersey Magazine. Tyhasthegenius, man. Signing off.
We are Jersey. We are Jersey. We are Jersey. We are Jersey. We are Jersey.